Dark so long I cannot find the meaning. Hold my hand, let me stay by your side through this never-ending night. I can feel it now, it haunts me. All these demons, how they surround me. In this red light, it calls me. He is reaching out, consuming. Tyrant of the dark side, where's my love? What hold this heart? Daylight is a distant dream.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Goblins and Gaze. I'm Aubrey, your GM, and I'll test my players to introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and then we'll get rolling into things.
Hi, I'm Aki, and I play the vigilante Gravewing, who is a Nagaji sylph, monk, and kineticist. We both use she/her pronouns.
Hello, I am Farris, she/her, and I play Alouette, also she/her, a bardic thaumaturge beastkin, doing her best while juggling a family curse, falling in love, and of course, the end of the world.
Hello, I'm Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I'm playing Eurideux, formerly Moran. Still a problem. Just angrier now. They are a blood hunter Nephilim problem. Just trying to fix things even though it's all bad. They also use they, he pronouns.
Hello, I'm Sparlock, and I play Alistair Whiskerfield, the great rat detective, arcane archer, and wizard extraordinaire, the revolutionary firebrand, sworn enemy to the Scriabins and scourge of the bourgeoisie, and master of Nicodemus Tower. We both use he, him pronouns.
Hi, I'm Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and today I'll be playing Nihil, who uses he, they pronouns. He cooks, he cleans, he eats people, and has an alien parasite living in his spine, slowly consuming him. What more could you ask for?
Hi, I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them, and I play Laeth the Fourth. Dampier, dandy, rogue, failed matricide with a -1 constitution modifier. Laeth uses she, any pronouns.
What happened last time?
We schemed a lot. We did a lot of plotting and scheming and shenaniganing, dare I even say. We ended up gathering together on a little adventure, as in talking to each other and planning, hey, how are we going to about this heist? How are we going to figure all these details out? What are we going to do about the Twilight Watch? And despite my personal in-character disdain towards the idea and out-of-character love of the idea, Lou and Gravewing went to go talk to Hester to see if they could get a lead, and now kind of maybe after a good conversation, we're potentially, possibly, hypothetically going to be working with her, which again, Nihil hates. I fucking love this. I love this. Just to be completely clear to everyone, I fucking love how angry Nihil's gonna be. Please do this. No balls. We came back, we figured out kind of the vibe of the heist. And the long story short of it is we're going to see if we can talk to the headmaster to get a bit more of an in to, sabotage our own heist intentionally before we do it, like as a treat. And then also have some people meet Hester again later on to see if we can help her with the serial killer vibe, which again, I remember we'll get hands together like a fly or a mosquito even. Also, Gravewing told Lou that her grandpa was hitting on her. That is also very important. No homo, though. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, you all have a plan for tomorrow. Is there anything you wanted to do before tomorrow? Great, it's tomorrow.
Oh, I love how we're all quiet. I was thinking, I was like, shit. Hold on. Actually, I was thinking about what to do. Can I actually have a quick word with Gravewing?
Yeah, go for
Wavewing?
it.
Come on, word with Wavewing? Okay,
Wavewing?
sorry,
Hi,
my
Wavewing?
sister came in. Yeah, hi. No, okay, I didn't hear what you said before, by the way, Aubrey. My sister came in to do the bug dance from like Silk Song, and then touch my face after I applied a specific cream for it. So that's great. What the fuck did you say?
I was just asking if there's anyone had anything they wanted to do before we move to the next day where you have your meetings to go to.
Okay, and then Tick was like, Wavewing, please.
Gravewing, please, madame, may I have some Gravewing?
Sure.
I will come with tea as a bribe. It's not really needed, but I want to bring it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pour you a cup of tea and be like, can I have a word with you, please?
Yeah, sure.
How did the meeting go?
Well, just gonna bring it up in the morning, honestly. She and her people are here for they're here for the Sin Eater. They believe he's Titan cursed. And I got her to explain a bit of what the fuck that meant. It sounds a lot like the bad schisms.
That would make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. I honestly figured it had something to do with that too. I asked her to meet again, same time, same place, tomorrow. See if we can talk a bit further out. They are way out of their jurisdiction. But if they start dropping like flies, that's still bad. Politically.
I understand. I do have a role in Anathema, and as that role, I cannot do everything that I want to do, given the fact that this is a team. But I'm not sure how far these discussions or how much you're going to be talking with, but I would like to remind you that the last time she saw me, despite the fact that we were raised together as siblings for so many years, there was no hesitation in her attempt to kill me. I cannot guarantee that my face will not disrupt these conversations.
I understand. Now I have a bit of an intrusive question for you, Nihil. Do you know what you look like the last time she saw you and tried to kill you? Because from my understanding, Schism saved you on the verge of death.
Aubrey? Aubrey, when was this? Can you give me chronological order, please? Aubrey shaking her head like, I don't know.
For what?
When did she try to kill him? Wasn't it like a year ago? 2 years ago? How long?
It was after you and Schism had bonded and you had been turned into a flesh warp.
Okay. But it wasn't like right after my home was attacked. It was like a little bit of time after, right?
Maybe a day.
Okay, gotcha.
A day or two.
You see, my memory's bad. My memory's ass, dare I say. I'm like, hey, DM, can you tell me this important part of my personal backstory? And you're like, bitch, I don't know. This is your backstory. It's your... But anyways, that is true. It was very soon afterwards, but I was scared. I was scared, and I was hoping that the person that I knew that could protect me would help me, and she didn't.
Look, I'm not blaming you at all for how you're feeling. I think you're incredibly valid in your anger. It's rightfully placed. But what I'm trying to get you to consider right now is it's her job to kill monsters. And if she saw you dead and then saw you back alive, and she's been aware for who knows how long about, no offense, Schism, creatures like you and what they can do, don't you think her freak out is also valid?
I understand. I'm just not sure how she would react to me now.
I'm not gonna let her hurt you. Contrary to popular belief, you and your relationship with Schism, while it does border on a few very highly unethical things, like your diet, you are under way more control than anything living with that has. Let alone the dead ones.
May I say something slightly mean?
Sure.
I think our relationship is more sane than whatever Laeth and Lou have going on right now. I know that's very mean, but I really can't tell what's going on, and I'm kind of nervous. I mean, I know what's going on. I basically got confirmation, but like, that's their baggage. And I'm just kind of here. Honestly. I am just kind of here. It is good to know that you'll have my back if things go south, but I understand if you don't want me to face her in order to not jeopardize the mission.
I don't want to keep you from things, period. And I think, honestly, if anybody could help her, it would actually be you. So far, she's here to study the Sin Eater.
Okay.
Specifically based off of whatever this Titan curse is. And you are by far the only person with your condition. Like, in your state.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also not going to let her start fucking cutting you open or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, I think, be angry, but I think you don't actually have to kill her. She seems to be reasonable. I don't think.
Yeah.
She's going to. I think you get what I mean right now, but. And if she does, if she changes, she does the 180, and you were right, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna make sure you're safe. But
that's truly all I really wanted to know. Mm-hmm. I'm not really good at trusting my life in the hands of others, but you are not only capable, but earnest and straightforward with your words. You don't hold things back or lie, and I can trust exactly what you say, which I really like. So
I'm glad.
I will trust you in that remark, and I understand that if things go south and I am in danger, you will do everything in your power to keep me safe, and I will respect in turn that Hester's death will be a detriment to everything, and I will not do anything to kill her. Self-defense only, non-lethally.
I appreciate that.
As long as I am part of Anathema in this group, I want to respect that. I'm sorry if that wasn't very coherent earlier. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky to be clear with what I want to say.
No, I understand. Plus, it's not fair to. It's not fair to hound on anybody when emotions are that high.
I agree. I will say I am very glad to have people like all of you in my life right now. But don't tell Laeth I said that. I think she'd let it get to her head. And also don't tell anybody that I said that.
I'm not telling people shit, but all I'm gonna say is there's like 6 people eavesdropping right now.
Wait, really? Can I go and open the door? Who's eavesdropping?
Fair.
Now I feel like it has to be all of us just to make that true.
Hold on.
Well, not so that you can catch me. I would get out of the way.
No, I think it's funny if everyone's there and now it's just like, were you listening to that entire floor drop?
Saved you the trouble of saying it twice.
I guess.
Also, this house has circulation. Like, I don't choose to eavesdrop on like half of y'all's conversation, but we just conveniently talk right by the vent.
Yeah, we're all just like ears to the vent, like, oh, interesting. They should have closed the vent for that one.
Interesting. That completely explains that relationship without me having to ask about it.
They really should have taken that one to the clock tower. Jeez. There's no secrets.
But
I think ahead.
Now all of Anathema knows your secret relationship. Sister connect.
You don't have to make that canon though if you don't want to. That was just me talking out of my ass.
I'm going to be honest. I think it's really funny. If anyone does want to make that canon, I am okay with it because it's fucking hilarious. But only people who want to.
But you have to get caught eavesdropping.
I have better things to do than get caught.
Understandable. Anyone who is eavesdropping, have fun, I guess. Turn back and be like, yeah. But thank you. I'll go prepare for everything.
Right.
Mentally.
I walk out of that conversation like a well-adjusted coach. I just gave the pep talk of the season. I have baseball on the mind, guys. We lost.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
we lost. I have not been that interested in baseball since fucking Ace of Diamonds, bro. But also it's Blue Jays and Victoria's Blue Jays. Technically, that means Victoria lost. Victoria lost the World Cup, guys.
Good for them.
Hey, it's his first season back. You gotta cut him a break.
Yeah.
He's been out of the game for a long time.
You're gonna laugh because that's literally like the Toronto Blue Jays. We didn't even make. This is the first in like 10 years, I think, making it, and then we made it this far, and that's like the first in like a very long time. So ironically, the coming of Victoria around this time is kind of like perfect.
Her choice.
That's hilarious.
I think Yuri does actually want to have a conversation with Lou tonight, if possible.
Mhm.
I think either at the same time or just in the evening at some point, Yuri wants to go find Lou and just be like, "Hey Lou, you busy right now at all?" Just
Lou was probably about to like go hang out with Laeth, but does a 180. No, what is it that what do you need?
well, I just a lot's been happening, but I wanted to check in, see how you're doing. I wanted to know if has Laeth talked to you recently about whatever, anything?
No, not really. Is there something she is supposed to be talking to me about?
Not necessarily. I just, it seems that you two aren't at each other's throats. And it seems better than we were at like 2 weeks ago or something. A week ago. Time's gone.
I mean, I would argue that we haven't really been fighting in a very long time.
Yeah,
I thought we have been getting along quite well for well, to be fair, you weren't at the masquerade and then I wasn't around. So you kind of missed a chunk where we were getting along very well. So that's
good.
fair.
Yeah, they Hey, is Lou wearing the ring?
100%.
Okay, so you are also Yuri's gonna make a motion. So that's good, right?
Oh yes, we are fully committed to the fake engagement, yes.
Oh, fake?
She knows, I know, we have decided to make it official in terms of, it's still a fake engagement, but now we're both on team be fake engaged.
Lou. Fake?
Yes, Young? Yes, the engagement is very fake. Well, if you ask my sister, I have 2 of them, so don't ask my sister.
Whoa.
No, that's a different story.
No,
I just
you
panicked.
need to back.
No,
What do you mean?
No. There's not another person. I just panicked. Don't even.
So you thought you were engaged to 2 people?
Again, I panicked.
How did you panic that? How did that come up?
I don't know. I blacked that. Sometimes I just say things and I don't know why I'm saying them, and then I just commit to them.
So clearly, okay. You are making it harder on yourself. You do realize this, yes?
The double engagement, or what do you mean? No, I don't understand.
Well, specifically the doubling down on the false things that are very easily verifiable.
No. I think that the doubling down on Laeth's engagements is politically motivated, and also is very useful with the family, especially when I do more complicated things with the family, like destroying our family name entirely. I need the other thing, and then then they keep having reasons I am not around, is because I am with my fiance. Fake fiance.
So, who are you pretending is your? Who did you say?
The other one, I have not. I might say it is Scarlet. I don't know. I don't know if I need to commit to that hard.
Maybe not. Maybe that feels dangerous.
Yes, that is the idea. Oh, I didn't talk to you about that. That was just something I talked to Liz. It's not important right now. It's too early to do anything about it. But Paloma is maybe... Paloma, first off, cold. Second off, maybe it's going to get me into the Scarlet's Big Fancy Symphony. And then if that doesn't work, then I'm going to try to wiggle my way into an engagement with the Scarlet. We need information. And this seems to be the fastest way to do it. Is just to be like, oh yeah, look, I'm part of the cult and we're one of the broken necklaces. But they're like, oh, it's a real one. Look, she can't laugh. You know it is. But that's just if we can't get it another way. I am making plans on plans, I have learned you must have a plan and then a backup and then a backup in case none of the other ones work. That is what I have been learning with Anathema.
Yuri, who's does not really grow facial hair, has been like mouth open, like scratching at the like not goatee there and just okay.
I would not do any of it without presenting it to the group first. I just wanted to run it by Laeth first, of course. So
okay, run it.
Only fair. I mean, I can't go doing something very dangerous and not consult her first after I've asked her not to do dangerous things so many times,
you asked. That's when did you ask?
Well, before the masquerade and in the hall, and I was like surreal. Oh, before we did the Lorelei mission, there's been a few. I mean, she just kind of does it anyway, but I feel like I have to ask her not to. Just in case, maybe this time she won't do something dangerous.
Okay. Well, maybe you should just talk to Laeth then at this point.
Oh, I've talked to Laeth a lot. But I literally was just talking about the time I was talking to Laeth.
Well, yes. So are you two like? So you're better. Are you?
Yeah,
are you
talking?
two fucking dating at this point?
Yeah. You didn't know?
You didn't say anything.
I thought you knew.
You didn't tell us. Laeth doesn't tell anyone anything.
I thought you just could tell.
Yes, but however, I would like some confirmation.
We have not been subtle. We've been holding hands and everything. I am sleeping in our room.
Well, that's fair.
I did not realize I did not know we had to make an announcement.
You don't need to make
an announcement.
I thought, it would be nice for me to know.
Okay, do you want to know things that are happening with your family members? Guess what Victoria is doing?
No. Why are you using this tone?
Because you're not going to like it.
How he's been here 3 weeks. What is he doing?
I know, he moves so fast. The man is not slow.
What was slow at what?
You sure you want to know?
Well, you have to tell me now.
So, our great-great-grandfather, who has been in the vault for like 100 years.
At least, yes.
And does not age, and looks like that.
Yes.
Has great control over his curse. He's very magical, he's very martial, he is powerful. That one. The head of our family, if he were not presumed dead.
I just want, yes.
And an heretic. Yes. He has very big eyes for Gravewing. He has asked Gravewing for permission to court her.
Yuri is like tapping their head, trying to get pretending to get something out of the ears. Sorry, I thought you said Gravewing.
Gravewing, yes.
You did say Gravewing. What?
What I want to know is if he's being very old-fashioned. Does he have to also ask Darle for permission? I don't know. I'm curious. That would be, I would think, the polite thing to do. But
I guess he's so old.
That's what I said. He's so
Gravewing's
old.
not that old. Gravewing's not that old whatsoever.
I know. She always says, "Oh, my children," but people can have kids very young. I don't know, and they're not even her kids technically. I thought she was like your age, frankly. I don't know for sure, but I thought she was like your age.
She's been through some shit. All of us have been through some shit, but she's been through some shit. She doesn't look older than 35.
It ages you emotionally, but and then don't tell her I told you this part, because then she'll never tell me anything else ever again. She said something about how apparently old men just really like her, and then I said, "What old men?" And she did not answer.
Okay, I'm not sure if you're whiskey. The conversation.
He came out of our room once and he gave me like a wink, and I didn't know what that meant.
I know when I was talking.
And I was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" But I didn't know to ask because that seemed rude, you know.
When I was talking,
does she have?
I thought
you were bad, but
I don't know. Okay,
she's just like,
let's not disrespect
Only she's
her.
doing it way better because she has them all at the same time, and apparently it is very amicable.
Well, that's called polyamory.
Good to know. I might also be. Anyway, moving on.
Now, hang on. I know this is the whole thing about dual partners, not hang on. Anyways, maybe it's the vigilante aesthetic.
Yes, you can get it, man. Goodness. Gravewing. It's the aura of mystery about her, you know? What does she look like? It doesn't matter.
You're having way too much fun with this.
Something has to bring joy in our lives, you know? Everything is so bleak.
I know, I understand. Okay, I do not care what happens. I refuse to call her anything but Gravewing. You just need to make that clear.
Oh my goodness.
That would make her.
What if she marries him? That would be so weird, right?
A fake engagement, a real engagement, an actual marriage.
You know what? If she gets engaged to Vittorio before I get real engaged to Laeth, I'm going to actually fight her. I'm going to lose, but it is the principle of the matter. I'm going to challenge her to a duel or something. Just be like, you can do it, but wait a minute, you know?
Yeah, look, you know, Laeth and I got a duel once, right?
Yeah. It was some weird birthday.
It was a long time ago. It was me being me. Okay, Lou, I just want to say, the exchanging of sigil rings is more or less whether you say it's fake or not.
We were going to the masquerade. We had to. That was a society party. If people ask me questions, they'd want to know. I have to be like, "Oh, of course it is a real engagement. Look."
I'm just saying, these ritualistic practices have lots of power behind them. I'm just saying.
This one is pretty neutral. It is traditional, but it doesn't do anything.
I mean, yeah, let's be fair. I don't think ours would do anything even if we wanted to at this point, except for open the vaults.
That is true. Which is good to know. In case... this might become important later, and I'm not going to elaborate why, because I haven't made up my mind about it.
Okay, well, I would appreciate any future plans about destroying our family name, which I'm on board on, by the way.
Good, so
I would like to know a little bit about
he
it.
is also on board.
Great, good. Oh, so you consulted Vittorio before. Okay, great.
I'm practicing. It's easier when he's not present. When he is present, it's just not like it. It's as bad.
We can't tell him we know.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, we gotta pretend we just.
No, and I mean, Gravewing did not tell me if she accepted. It could be a sad thing for him, He could have been rejected. His first time out of the gate after being in the vault for 100 years? Oof, embarrassing.
I would say find someone their age, but who the fuck is their age? I guess, there could be
There's plenty of people who are that old.
But it's a weird situation, right? Because he's 60, but not really.
Right, yeah. And it's all of the really old people who are still young, or at least who look about his age and are also his age, they're evil. What are we gonna do? Set him up with gore? Please. He hits him first off.
Yeah. That would also cause more problems. We can find a way. I fucking hate that one.
I don't know. It is all good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go not think about everything. Say hi to Laeth for me.
I will. Gonna go prance off to Laeth's room. And then get there, turn around, look back, and be look where I have been going every night. What's wrong with you? And just go inside.
It's the principle.
You're not very observant.
A lot's been happening.
You could have just asked.
Just did.
I will say, I think that Laeth is not in the room at this moment because she is on her way back from visiting Juniper. Don't worry about it.
I'm very worried about it.
What?
Anything in particular from Juniper?
Just talking a little bit.
Okay. I'm sure it's fine.
It's thruple stuff. Thruple still skin these guys are.
Thruple skin.
You want to talk?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Each hand, and then your snake tail is holding another hand.
It's the y'all. It's the way. I just want to point out that the whiskey stuff all happened before even I realized he was who he actually was. I wasn't betting on that. I just wanted the cowboy.
Yeah.
That was it. I just wanted the cowboy.
I just want to say, whether it was real or not, Yuri would have connected some dots regardless.
I think it's safe
Yuri.
to say, yeah. I think it is very safe to say that if people wanted to connect the dots about that, they could, because it's just, I feel like it's very in your face by now, maybe, potentially. It's
just strange man seen walking out of Gravewing's night. More at 6.
Mm-hmm.
What could this possibly mean?
So,
look at her with them fuck eyes.
So, as long as everyone is bunking down and getting ready for the next day, we can move it into the last day of the week. And is everyone going to talk to the headmaster?
What did you say?
Is everyone going to talk to the headmaster?
Not fuck. I also heard fuck.
Okay,
I was like, hold on a second.
I'm like, I didn't realize we were using that tactic, especially as a group.
But no. Yeah, no, I would highly recommend that we as a group go to talk to the headmaster. I will state that Gravewing will inform y'all about the Hester scenario to those who chose not to eavesdrop. Because technically, if you chose to eavesdrop, you already know. But to those who did not, now know that. And that will also happen like later in the day. So you're free to come with if you want.
By the scenario, do you mean that you're meeting, or do you mean like the Nihil connection stuff?
The meeting, I think.
The meeting, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going, we're gonna meet Nihil's sister. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
And I tried to tell them when I first bought it was Schism, you know? Like
No. That was free information that you could have received if you chose to eavesdrop with Tick's permission. Okay? But like, no, it would just be the Hester situation, how much she knows, what she's here for, basically the entire tavern conversation. Gravewing would not leave out, and would also mention that there will be a meeting again, same place, tonight.
So is the plan to talk to the headmaster just to ask?
Yeah.
Laeth is
Literally.
wearing Juniper's face.
Jesus.
I
Okay, the
guess.
scarf.
I guess. Okay. So are you gonna take lead on that as someone who's appearing to be an ex-student?
Yeah.
Do you warn Lou before you do that, or do you just show up as
No.
Juniper?
I just show up.
yeah, you would, wouldn't you, bastard?
Yuri, who is disguised just as like a different student, looks at whoever Liz is disguised as like, see, it just happens. It just fucking happens.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Juniper is coming with us because Juniper is an inn? Where's Laeth, by the way?
Laeth waves in a very un-Juniper-like manner.
Oh, that's Laeth, isn't it? I'd know that wave anywhere.
That is gonna be
Bloody
very...
wave.
This
That's
is
the fucking
very
obnoxious
confusing.
Laeth wave. I do say this out loud.
Yeah, and you did you'll need to up your perception.
Listen. This is...
Uh-huh.
No, not talking
Okay,
about
no,
this.
we're
But Laeth and I are going to be talking about this later, that's for sure.
So, Juniper, you are leading us to the headmaster then?
I figure we can relitigate some old academy business to get us in.
And who shall we be? Your assistant?
Protection. I mean, she's already been kidnapped from this place once by a professor.
That's true. That's true.
I figure a reminder of his failures in his face can't hurt us in this negotiation.
Should I wear like a should I wear like a disguise, or should I just show up as myself?
I think you should show up as Gravewing. You seem to have a good reputation. Never mind.
Good reputation.
It depends. It honestly depends which district we're in.
Maybe
I
this
was
guy's on the
joking.
way there, and then the headmaster's office as like extra, like, hey, we are protecting this person.
That could work. I'm just not the. I don't unless we have an academy uniform or something like that on hand. I would just be wearing like my civvies.
I can arrange that.
Hey, Alistair, do you happen to have your old uniform?
Yes, Alistair's uniform.
I am
fit.
not that short. I am not that short. This is fucking rude.
If anyone's gonna wear it, it should be Alistair. Oh, buddy.
Ceremonial burning.
They don't deserve me.
You're
It's true.
absolutely
This is
correct.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. I always knew you were the great mouse detective.
Who all is in disguise? Laeth is using the scarf. Yuri is probably using talisman.
No, I have disguise now.
You have disguise
I
now?
should
Never mind.
probably be disguised.
I mean, you could also, well,
Between-
maybe.
Being expelled and the incident yesterday.
Alistair's in disguise. Gravewing is just in civvies.
Yeah, like I can show up as like in civvies and stuff like that and just be like, I am entourage and stuff like that. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah. Nihil, are you in disguise?
I don't think I have a disguise. If someone wants to give me a
you
cool
can.
disguise,
You can. It's always possible if I'm present.
it's always possible. Lou has the power of disguise.
Literally, though, where have you been? Yeah, literally. Do you want a disguise or no? I just need to know how many I gotta make.
Honestly, not really. I want to just, I guess, just kind of show it up. Should I be disguised?
I don't
That's
know
up
if
to
it
you.
matters.
Yes, your sister is in the fucking building.
Yeah,
Oh, right. I forgot.
duh. Okay,
I.
you have a disguise.
Why did I think, wow, that's been resolved? Anyways, I say as I don't get disguised.
The emotional resolution really got you.
Yeah, you were too satisfied with that conversation.
I was like, wow, I've coped. I could just go in. I forgot that she might show up. I was like, oh shit, right, she is patrolling, isn't she? Guess disguise means generic student number 2.
Okay,
I guess I could be friends with Juniper or something. I was very concerned when she disappeared.
Sure.
No?
Do we feel the need to like be able to be like, surprise, we're Anathema, or are we just like, we're just a random group of concerned students here to steal a powerful artifact for a grade? Don't worry about it.
What's the angle on that one?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I know why most of you
No,
are
I
in
think-
disguise.
I think it was more. Sorry, I was gonna say, I think it was more to get in the door. We're a group of concerned students, and then
Yeah.
once we're there,
Okay.
Yeah, I think we
Then
have.
I will
I
also
think.
disguise.
Yeah, I think we have to do this as like when we are actually like face to face with this this dean. We got to be like, hey, Anathema,
Surprise.
and we're trying to form an allyship.
Yeah.
I don't know if I actually mentioned. Did I say anathema when talking? I don't know if I actually
No.
did.
I don't think so.
No, you did not. But also, there should not have been a need to be like, hello, X. Not only are we stealing from you, but we are anathema. Like, there's no. I don't think
that's how you say it.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't want to bring it up. I don't know if we need to bring it up as anathema.
I think
the fact that
the headmaster is probably going to need something. Like, it's probably going to come up. I don't think this headmaster is going to listen to just a random group of people who came in, kind of technically broke in as random students now. You know, like I think our name carries weight now. And so if we come in with all of this, we at least seem like somebody to be taken seriously and not just a bunch of motherfuckers that I could just fireball in this room, take care of y'all, and then wait for a week.
We may not have to do this at all. It may be unnecessary, but if we think it's necessary, we could pin the break-in on the Scarlet Bond, like the initial attempt to get in the office, and be like, look, they killed someone and tried to break in your office. This is what's going to happen if they try again. Pin both the murder and that on Scarlet Bond. Be like, we're trying to prevent more murders.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a potential angle we could go with if we need it.
I straight up mentioning that the Scarlet Bond is the ones that are trying to steal here, and we can't stop them, but we can warn you ahead
For sure.
and like do this shit instead. Or else you can deal with them. Like, you know, like I think they're scarier.
Yeah.
But we are intimidating presence trying to help. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's hoping the headmaster, not a secret member of the Scarlet Bond.
I was about to ask, Aubrey, is there any sort of, there's not like a symbol or something that they wear that we've noticed, is there? Or is there? For the Scarlet
You've not
Bond.
noticed. You've really Sable's the only one that you've been around,
Yeah.
and she was very much incognito.
Yeah. Okay.
All I'm going to say is that if they were a part of the Scarlet Bond would not have needed to come to us to do any help with the heist at the school, period. Because if they would have been a part of the Scarlet Bond, they could have just given it to him right, like any day of the week.
Yeah, as long as they knew he was also Scarlet Bond.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like in theory, they would. They're coming. Their whole plan is to come here, break and enter, fully steal. Right.
Yeah.
So that's like, I'm under the assumption it's not. We have to worry if they're with the fucking and broken.
I think we determined that the odds are low. Possible, but low. Because I remember we asked that question a couple sessions ago. We were concerned that, like, because that's why approaching the headmaster is a possibility at all, is because we feel pretty strongly that he's not. We could be wrong, but the current evidence we have suggests he's not part of that. Fingers crossed that holds true.
Yeah.
So I guess step one, when we get in office, step two, eyeball him for jewelry. Just check out his bling.
Yeah, well, to start this deception off, I'm gonna need some rolls.
Why?
Yippee, I love rolling deception checks, I says with joy.
Well, if Laeth is going to be leading the charge, everyone else can roll to assist.
I would love to roll to assist.
Is that still a deception check to assist? And it's just if it's really good, we give her a bonus?
Yep, DC 15 deception check. And for those are just bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
I got a 22, so I didn't fail.
I accidentally closed my sheet, but I know I didn't fail.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
That is 37.
28.
I was just thinking, wow, I only need to roll a 2 to get a 15. I rolled a 2.
My
You
dice
only need a
15.
15. Okay, 17. I think I also rolled a 2.
My dice teetered on the one side for a second.
No, I rolled a 4.
Wow. Laeth, please roll better than us. Except for Lou. Please roll as good as Lou.
Well, I rolled a 2, so I used a hero point. I am at a 37 without any additions from the group, so I don't know how much I add for assistance.
I believe everybody beat the DC 15, so and Lou got a critical success, so it's
6.
Well, 6.
So that is a total of 43.
43.
Damn, we're good at lying.
It
Yes, look at the group.
doesn't take much time at all of this before you are told that the headmaster will see you, and you are you aren't taken into the headmaster's office, but you are taken into his study. It's near the office, but it's not the office itself. And you are also brought tea and things like that. And you are told that the headmaster will be with you shortly.
I mean, I assume this place is very magical, so I'm not going to bother, I think, asking Lou or anyone to do any sort of detection. So yeah. Did it look like the person who brought us in had to disable anything to get into the room?
Not into the study.
Okay.
The office, the headmaster's office itself is down the hall. But the study itself seems to be where he holds meetings.
Great. I'm just gonna take a casual look around, I think.
Yeah. There are a lot of books. Mostly is what's in here. Just the books and...
Now, I want to keep an eye out for quite literally anything that screams Unbroken and or Scarlet Bond. Even though I know like Scarlet Bond 1 is like more stretchy. I've had a lot of dealings with cults. So I'd like to keep an eye out for that. Just in case this bitch is like fucking Mabel from ZA, okay? Like I'm keeping an eye out here. It means where you're like, I'm not a part of this organization anymore. And it's just like, oh, but like your chair has the mark. Oh, what's that on the wall? That's not just like a frame with art in it. That's the symbol. It's
I mean, if you want to take a look around, give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. Nice. That is also 28.
All right. There are things in here that show his allegiance to, like, the holy blood, because he helped establish the Hunter organization, but nothing that screams unbroken. And after a few minutes, you hear the door to the office open and the sound of boots walking down the hallway. And in the doorway, you see Andreas Ravenswood, the headmaster of Ravenswood Academy. He is an ancient elf. Very tall and very waifish. Sort of this long gray hair and these sort of deep blue eyes. And he closes the door behind him and he says, "Yes, Miss Novak, you wanted to speak with me?"
I think that as soon as the door closes behind him, Laeth keeps Jennifer's face but falls out of her mannerisms and says, "We're actually here to talk about something a bit different than I think that you were expecting. Please have a seat."
Any of you can make perception checks.
Well, you said anybody, right?
Anybody.
Okay.
33.
got Another good one. Hold on. Found it. 'Cause it's a
Dirty
big number.
30.
36.
34.
I'm sorry, our heater's broken. Can you tell me what to roll again? I had to go check on my NIN and I heard her rummaging around. I was like, oh no.
Perception.
Perception, okay. I mean, wow, I'll be gone for 2 seconds. Nothing's gonna happen, I says with joys. I am then making perception rolls in panic. That is a 23.
23. All right. As you all are looking around and looking this man over, he shows no sign of anxiety or worry about the number of people in his study or the sudden change that's coming over Juniper. He dresses very plainly, but the clothes themselves are of good make. Good, sturdy make. Simple trousers, shirt, and vest. And as far as you can tell, he's kind of got the first couple of buttons on the shirt open. You see no necklace. He doesn't have rings on his hands. There is no jewelry on this man. He settles down into the chair, crosses his legs, and sort of looks between all of you. This man is a very powerful wizard. He does not feel threatened by any of you.
We're here not on the behalf of, but in lieu for now of the Scarlet Bond.
It was only a matter of time.
We've been contracted to steal the crown from your office. We'd rather not enable the return of the Scarlet Queen, but if something isn't taken, they will come on their own with force. and we can't guarantee the safety of the students. If we were able to steal the crown from your office, however. And Laeth just sort of trails off and smiles.
To me, this feels a little like an intimidation.
No, my worst stat! It's diplomacy. I'm inviting him into my confidence.
Sure, diplomacy.
Okay, that's only marginally better, but I'm only trained in intimidation.
Can I guidance? Or no?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. You get one. This is it.
Okay, I'm going to use a hero point. Okay, that is a 35. 36, because I got my sword on me.
36. Kind of looks down at his nails and sort of picks some dirt from under them and says, "It was only a matter of time before they realized I had it. And yes, I agree with you, as we cannot let it fall into their hands. If I had more time, I could create something that be even more believable, but I'll have to work quickly."
We have 6 days.
5 days, technically.
We have 5 days.
I think it's suitable. You'll have to make it look real.
That shouldn't be an issue.
They think that they could use it to speak with her telepathically. But I think that if it doesn't have that power, who knows? They could have been misinformed.
I can create a suitable fake that feels correct. The kind of power that it has. I've spent many years studying the crown. I know what it does. And sort of flick a hand and cast a minor illusion on the table in front of him. And you all see this crown sort of sitting on a sort of a velvet pillow. Itself, it looks to be made of these hollow, clear crystals, and sort of, your classic crown shape. But inside of all of these crystals are floating, sort of like floating bits of blood. They sort of seem to float and ebb like one would see in like a lava lamp.
Oh, wow, isn't that just lovely?
She certainly knew how to make a statement. I tore it off her head myself.
Is that known history that he was part of the group that killed her?
No. Fun fact is, nobody knows exactly who it was. They just knew it happened.
I was like, I'm dropping lore for free for you all, by the way.
It's also like an easy intimidation thing as well, because fuck. Okay, well, if we're gonna make it look real, which one of your traps is like the most, how you say, which one of your traps is the least likely to kill us but also hurt, so we could see we got surprised by something? At this point, I'm looking when I'm willing to go in to do this, to get hurt.
Well, the one on the door.
With poison, like stabbing.
Oh, it won't kill you, but it will certainly If you succumb to it, you will be taking a very, very long nap.
No, I could use a nap.
Like, almost, depending on how bad you're dosed with it, you could sleep for several months at a time.
Wow. And you just
That's not
have
a
that.
nap, that's a coma.
You just have that on the door.
I have many, many powerful artifacts in that office.
Okay. Oh, good. That's fair.
But if you do this, only take the false crown, nothing else. All the traps on the other cases will still be active, but I will make sure that case, the trap, is deactivated.
Excuse me. If we take will you have removed the real one so that we don't accidentally take the real one? Your
I will swap
illusion is very good.
them out. The one in the case will be the fake one.
Excellent.
I don't
And
mean to look. You go ahead.
And I will be putting the real one in an extra dimensional space so they cannot track it.
Oh.
Well, I don't mean to look a gift Hesta Hunter in the fucking mouth, but why are you helping us so easily?
Because I am aware of the threat the Scarlet Bond represents. And hey, you could have just taken it. And the fact that you understand how dangerous they are. I don't trust you. But I've had to work with many unsavory people in my life.
Many of whom you've employed, even. And this time she does fall into Juniper's sort of expressions and mannerisms.
Kind of doesn't say anything, but you can tell he kind of grinds his teeth.
I have a bit of a academic question. You are putting the crown in an interdimensional space that cannot be tracked. Is it operational there as well? If other things were being put in an interdimensional space, say something living but unethical, would it be unable to attach to things in there?
Certainly doesn't sound like anything I would like to try. Anything that gets its hands on that crown. It's not good.
I see. Okay. We're trying to solve a past problem. It is proving to be difficult.
Yes, the crown itself is alive.
Alive how? I wasn't going to say anything, but now I kind of need to.
Good to know.
It is a part of the Scarlet Queen. It had fused itself to her head. It is another source of her power.
That doesn't sound healthy. Okay.
It, at one point, I believe, was a cursed item from Maybid. But whatever magic that she was doing warped it even further.
That tends to happen when you mess with mated things.
It's very true.
You don't work with curses from it often, do you?
I've encountered them from time to time in my line of work.
And,
Mab certainly
because
enjoys her games.
She does. That is the root of some of the Holy Blood's mutagens, is it not? The Maybed curse?
Yes, it is. Something an old friend came up with.
Old friend.
Is that still in use by the Holy Blood? Do you know? Are you still associated with them?
I have not been a part of their retinue in a very long time. But they use something similar, but they have spent the last 60 years or so tinkering with the formula. I don't know exactly what it is now.
Is there anything else we need to know about your room of booby traps? Like, you don't gotta like a very specific floor tile that just explodes the entire room, right?
No. Only open the display case with the crown in it, and you will be fine. Be careful of the door.
Yeah.
But you're already aware of that one.
Well, perhaps.
No, we are, because he just told us.
Of course. Certainly has nothing to do with the person who tried to break into my office yesterday.
You're trying to be efficient.
You know, in case you weren't so fucking cheeky. Is this the old man, Riz?
No.
Is this out of character? I was like, is this
We're gonna go. We're moving past that.
I'm trying to think about what it is. I'm sorry.
This. I just want to go back in regards to this. Do you have any research, perhaps, about this curse? It's also a current problem with a lot of things we're dealing with. Any research you may have could help us.
Any research that I have is unfortunately in the vaults in the Holy Blood headquarters.
That's unfortunate.
I could see what I can pull from my memory, but it will take me some time.
Okay. Thought I'd ask.
If you wanted to leave it in the case with the crown.
It will take me more than 5 days to get that for you.
Fair enough.
If you want, I can send it forward to your union friends. Addressing you, Juniper.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Of course. Well, feel free to enjoy the tea. I have a fake crown to make. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
This is some very good tea, actually. Thank you.
That is
Are you
our
actually
compliment.
drinking the tea?
Yes.
No!
It's okay. We'll find out what happens to Nihil after these messages.
You feel really relaxed. It's a nice blend.
Is that elderberry I taste? I guess it's not elderberry I taste. Aubrey, don't do me!
In
That
3
man
days,
doesn't-
you will contract tetanus.
Oh, the good old teeth.
Not the tetanus too! Alright, hold on. You want a con save?
No, you don't need to make a con save. The tea isn't poisoned.
Okay.
Tetanus 2, electric boogaloo. Come on. Don't give them chances. Just give them tetanus.
I think as we're leaving, Yuri's gonna make a point to tell Nihil, I know you are an appreciator of fine teas. Don't drink anything that we were having secret meetings with.
But that being
As
polite.
no. As a general rule, just never do that.
Okay.
Yes, it's safer this way.
I mean, what kind of maniac would waste poison on such perfectly good tea?
Many people that we are dealing with.
Their mother.
Yes, my fucking mother.
It's a good thing that guy isn't your mother, and I see as I walk out.
I don't know, maybe life would have been better, who could say?
So, you all eventually leave.
And I would like to pay attention if we're being followed. Just in case.
Yeah,
I might even
check.
I might even make the group do random laps in different areas. Like, all right, guys, lunchtime. What do you mean lunch? We're going fucking over there for lunch. That's what we're doing. That's a good one. 33.
33?
33.
No, you don't believe you're being followed.
Okay, we're not being followed.
Can I wave my little crystal around to just make sure there's not any like magic things observing us or attached to us or ingested by one of us?
Mm-hmm. That doesn't require a roll, right?
Nah.
I don't know who that could be talking about.
No, you aren't.
Okay. We're so trusting.
It's just some really good tea, anyways.
I'm assuming we'll be back at the manor once we've super perceptioned that we weren't followed. And I'll just pipe up. All right. Who wants to go meet Hester?
Well, I should go, of course, because she's expecting mostly me. We won't overwhelm her if we bring too many, will we?
Well, it's also just a tavern, so some of y'all can just be there, hidden away. The other thing to consider is how much do we actually want to tell her? How much help do we want to give and thus also receive?
I think everything you know about the Sin-Eater is good to tell. Or are you referring specifically to Anathema information?
Kind of a bit of everything, because we already know that she's while yes, the Sin Eater is a part of it, she's actually here for the goo. And we so happen to have goo in a bottle plus notes.
I think... Oh, do we want to give her the goo in the bottle?
That's what I'm thinking. And
That's
the notes.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we have someone else who is prepared to already study the dangerous goo and knows what we're dealing with, they can help us with literally the rest of them.
I agree. We might want to also consider telling her about our successes with ungooing some individuals.
That's also what I was thinking. Just at this point, it's a sharing of general information that we are both looking for, but those fuckers have more time to study this than we do.
And they are better equipped, I would think. We have Nihil's expertise, and that is about it. Not to say
No
that
offense,
it's not
Nihil.
good, but you've told
It's
us
very
everything
circumstantial, I will admit.
Yeah. They're specifically studying the ones still connected.
Mhm.
You know, it's
This one shakes the jar, is not holding the jar.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yes.
very useful to them because it is
That's what I'm thinking.
unconnected.
they also want they need the Sin Eater alive, like, air quotes, and we want the fucker dead. So I feel like this is an even better exchange.
It is probably, if we were able to take the goo out of the Sin Eater, would he die again? I know it did not happen to your brother, but your brother was not dead to begin with.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get it out if they are dead. I don't know if it's the same process, and it is also a long process, but I don't know.
Well-
Thoughts. Just thoughts.
We know they're weak to fire, so I feel like if we set the Sin Eater on fire and just keep that fire going,
we could
it's
drop him
gotta
in the
burn.
hole.
Exactly, it's gotta burn him out. It's gotta burn him entirely. That's gotta be that's the only way that makes sense to me of for sure killing.
It's lit.
Well, I think I'm gonna head back to the manor because
We
disguised
are
or
at the
not.
manor.
Are you already back? Then I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna stay here then. Simply because disguised or not, I don't want to be out in public too much. I just fear it's gonna cause too much problems. So
Gravewing, do you think it's a wise idea for me to stay back this time?
It might be. Look, I only met her once. I don't know how chill she is.
That would probably be best if I wait back this time. If you want to have diplomatic negotiations, at least.
Can I ask her about you? See how she reacts? Does she come off as strongly as you did?
I suppose you can, but please don't ask about any embarrassing childhood stories if that is possible. Farris died.
Damn, Farris wanted those childhood stories.
Farris was like, damn, we're getting the Nihil childhood stories of when they, like, I don't know,
Time for this. Bye.
ate a raw onion whole? No, I'm kidding. Just don't probe into personal stuff. And again, if things go sour, I trust you to deal with them. So, yes.
childhood stories.
Look, I'm not interested in childhood stories. It's more so I need to figure out a vibe. Like, if I go, this goose shit seems real personal to you, I want to see if she'll talk about it, and then how she talks about it.
I trust you specifically, Gravewing, to bring anything up. I don't really... It's not that I don't trust anyone else, but you're the most competent person here. No offense to anyone else.
You would know what to bring up anyway.
Gravewing, you have the thumbs up specifically.
Cool. I rub my face, but it's actually just my mask.
Well, eventually, the evening does roll around and you head out for your meeting. And we'll figure out what happens at that meeting next time.
I'm gonna throw myself into the sun, Aubrey.
No, we're supposed to find out next time.
Well, everyone, thank you for listening to the wonderful episode of Goblins and Caves, where Aubrey continues to cockblock me at every turn. If you like what we do here, feel free to follow us on Blue Sky, on Instagram, on Patreon, Nudge Judge Wink. We have all sorts of amazing extra content for all of those that are able to support a little bit extra, including all sorts of rambles that I definitely should have gotten cut from this. Give us some positive reviews. Those are free. Say hi to us on our Discord. Those are also free, and the only thing that you can get is cursed images and also fun little interactions with other people. And remember, stay safe. Just stay safe, man. I'm tired.
Worm.
Be unsafe, whatever.
Worm.
Wait, what's happening? When I start, what's happening?
Remember these are the in this random light. Because he is reaching out, consuming.